remember the time when I felt like the world had closed its doors on me. I was in my final year of college, and everything felt so heavy. Expectations from family, competition with classmates, pressure to figure out my future, everything was piling up. But I was someone who always acted strong, smiling outside but completely tired inside. I had been working on my final thesis for months, and I truly believed that this project would shape my future. But just a week before submission, my laptop crashed. Everything, my files, notes, research, gone. I hadn't backed it up. I felt like someone had pulled the floor from under me. I tried to recover it, paid people to fix it, even stayed up 3 nights in a row trying to rewrite it from memory. But the submission I gave was not my best. A few days later, when results came, I saw a grade I had never seen before. I had failed. And not just in the exam, but in my own eyes. Everyone else was moving forward, getting jobs, internships, traveling, enjoying, and I was stuck in this loop of shame and regret. People kept asking, "What's your plan now?" I had no answer. Slowly, I started avoiding everyone. I stayed home, stopped replying to texts, even stopped talking much to my parents. I felt embarrassed. But one evening, I was sitting on the roof just watching the sky, and I randomly thought, what if this failure is not the end? What if this is the start of something different? That tiny question started changing something in me. I started doing one simple thing every day, writing 1 page about how I felt. I didn't plan to be a writer or anything, I just needed to let things out. Slowly, those pages became my therapy. Then I started reading about people who failed and still made it. J.K. Rowling, Steve Jobs, even normal people on blogs who turned breakdowns into breakthroughs. It inspired me. I realized that the pressure I was under wasn't just academic. I had been chasing perfection to get validation from parents, teachers, society, because deep down, I believed I wasn't enough on my own. That was the real failure. Not the grade, not the lost file, but losing connection with myself. So I stopped trying to bounce back quickly. I allowed myself to go slow. I took a part-time job at a small bookstore. Not glamorous, but peaceful. I began rebuilding my confidence from scratch. I read more. I talked to people again. And I rewrote my thesis, not to impress anyone, but because I wanted to finish what I started. I resubmitted it next semester, and this time, I passed. Not with distinction, but with honesty. And that felt more powerful than any medal. Over time, the story I thought was a disaster became the story that built me. I'm still figuring things out, but now, without pretending to be perfect. Failure taught me how to live more truthfully. It made me kinder to myself and to others. Today, if someone asks me what I do, I don't answer with job titles or grades. I say I'm someone who fell hard, but stood up slowly. And that, for me, is enough. Because the truth is, failure isn't the opposite of success, it's part of it. Sometimes you have to lose yourself completely to truly find who you are. And if you're listening to this and going through something similar, please believe me when I say, your life is not ruined. You're not behind. You're exactly where you need to be to learn the lesson that's meant for you. Just take one step today, one small, honest step, and that will be enough to begin again.